what's up? Welcome back to another video. My name's Jen and today I thought I would show you how I do my makeup, try to walk you step by step and show you some of the products that I really do like. So if you are interested, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, I like to use the primer that's by Maybelline Master Prime. With the tips of my finger, I like to apply a generous amount just because I like how this product feels on my face. So now that I have applied my primer, I'm gonna move on with my foundation. At the moment, I am using the Morphe foundation. With my finger, I actually applied the makeup on my face, and then I go over with the beauty blender just to even it out. And yeah, I feel super weird showing you guys how I do my makeup because I feel like a lot of people just kind of expect more than what a person actually does on their daily makeup routine. Then when they show it, it's just like, oh, that doesn't seem like it's hard at all, or just in general, you know. Okay, now that I feel like it's a little bit blend out, I'm going to use a concealer and I'm going to apply on the areas that I feel need a little bit more coverage. And it's pretty much the same shade as my foundation, so it really works really well whenever I'm breaking out or just need a little bit more coverage and I don't want to go back with my foundation. One thing that I've learned to do is to rotate my beauty blender, so every time I'm using a different product, I tend to rotate it in an area where I haven't used it yet. Okay, so now with another concealer, this is a lighter shade than my previous concealer and my foundation. So I use this one to brighten up the areas where I want to make it seem a little bit brighter, and to make me seem a little more awake, I just dab a little under my eyes and a little bit on my nose. And again, going back with the same beauty blender, rotating it using a different part, I'm gonna go ahead and lightly dab this on. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I try to not apply a bunch of product under, just enough so it can kind of match of whatever I'm doing with my face. So with a powder foundation, I grab a different beauty blender than from the one that I was using right now, and I'm gonna set my under eyes like this. I just feel like it helps with the creasing. I'm gonna go ahead and go back with the same beauty blender, and I'm gonna bake that same area that I just finished setting. Like this. And then the same thing on the other eye. It's really hard to do this, damn. Okay. Just like that. And I'm gonna, whatever's left, I'm just gonna apply it on my chin, the tip of my nose, and then on my sides right here. I've been doing this recently too. I'll apply whatever powder's left on there just because my nose tends to get super oily throughout the day and there's no saving it. Like, if I don't set my nose, then it just looks gross. Like, my face is just melting off. So now that I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows. So now with the spoolie, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna follow the natural shape of my brows. And once I'm done filling them in, then I'll go ahead and go back with concealer and just define them a little better. But as of now, I am just following the shape of my brows. Sorry, I I need to really concentrate when I do my brows. So sorry if I'm not that talkative. So just like that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that I grabbed a little bit of concealer, I'm going to try and shape them by cleaning under the brow. Just like that. And honestly, I feel like every time I do this step, I literally go back to filling them in and cleaning them up like at least 3 or 4 times. So don't feel bad if you have to do this like multiple times. And then let me see. Just like that. Ooh. I keep bumping things. Okay, so now that I cleaned both my eyebrows, I'm ready to move on and get all of the baking powder that I've been keeping under my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and then with the same powder foundation that I have, I'm gonna dab my brush in it and then start taking all of the excess powder and setting my face at the same time, the rest of my face. Just like this. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I move on with the True Match foundation powder. And I actually use it for bronzing instead of a foundation, because I got it too dark and I like the color, so I just completely started using it as a bronzer. But whatever bronzer you have, you can just apply it with another angle fluffy brush. Apply it where I'm supposed to use the contour stick. I use powder just because I feel like whenever I'm in a rush, it's less likely that I'll mess up if I use powder products instead of cream or liquids. And then I tend to take it a little bit up to my forehead. I go under here just so I can create a shadow and hide my double chin a little bit, because Lord knows I need it. Just like that. And I totally broke this brush, you guys. Like, this is it. It's supposed to look, I actually don't even have it anymore. But yeah, I broke off the bottom part because it'd be like that sometimes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush, and I am using the HB Cosmetics Glowing in Grease palette. So it comes with 4 blushes and then 3 highlighters. And in the lightest shade, Mykonos, I don't know how you pronounce that. I dab my brush and then just apply it on top of the bronzer. I don't go straight to the apples of my cheeks anymore, just because I feel like, I don't know, I've always felt like I look like a little clown whenever I used to apply blush on the apples on my cheeks, even if it's like a super light shade. Like, it works for some people, but I don't like how it looks on me, so I just go on the side. And then now that I'm done with that, I go back with a darker shade of a bronzer, and with an angle brush, I'll go over the bronzer that I applied, just to give it more of a defined. Damn, I applied hella blush. See, it's because first of all, I'm blind, and second of all, on camera you can't really see as well as if you were here in person, but damn. I feel like I look funny. It's okay. I look funny every day anyways. Now, very gently, I'm gonna go ahead and do that little thing. And up here, because why not? Because why not? Alright. Now, because I feel like my skin is not breathing and it's super dry, I like to use the Milani Make It Last, what is this? Setting spray. It is a setting spray. I didn't know if it was like another type of spray, but wait, did you guys, were you guys able to see it? Okay. Can you focus, please? I don't know if it's focused or not. But this little guy, I apply it all over my face. And hold your breath if you're doing this step, because I be talking, but you hold your breath. Huevos. Ah, that feels so good. I feel like I died and came back to life. Hallelujah. I'm going to do this on my eyelids just because I started crazing. No. Crazy. Now with a fluffy brush, I like to go back with the bronzer that I used, and I just spread it on my lid and bring it up to my crease very gently, just to give it kind of like a shadow, really. I don't really do any crazy eyeshadow whenever I'm doing my basic makeup look or makeup routine, whatever you want to call it. It's cool. This is what I do every day, literally every day. Just like that. And then I grab another brush and I am going to set under my brow bone. Right there. Oh, my pillows are coming out. Sorry. Go ahead and curl my lashes and apply a little bit of mascara only on the top lashes for now, because I do like to add shadow on under my bottom lashes. Ay, güey. Ese me pellizqué. Just like that. And I keep saying, can you guys see? Just like that. And then with the darker shade, only on the corners, I will apply. I can't wait. So for lip liner, I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Liner in the shade Soft Spoken. This is my second time actually purchasing this lip liner, and I really like it. I like to use it by itself, or sometimes I'll add lipstick on top of it, but this shade is just, I really like it. And what really helps me when I'm doing this step is that I sharpen my pencil every time I'm lining my lips. Pencil. And my lips are dry. think that should be okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.